So here we are. This is Madeleine's kitchen, and we're going to be making some kefir this morning. And kefir, usually people call it kefir, but this is vegan kefir, which is a wonderful drink we've been enjoying. We learned from some friends in New Zealand. So Madeleine, take it away.
Yes, hi everybody. So it's the easiest if you can just watch, and then it's easy to do it by yourself on your own, because if I have also a sheet, but that's much easier. So I found out that these jars are really good. It's a half-a-gallon jar. It comes with a lid, a screw-on lid, but we only need this because one shouldn't screw on tight, but one has to cover, because like ants and fruit flies would just have a real feast. If you love to feed them, then just leave it open. So what we're doing, I have here the fresh kefir here.
So what is that actually? Those are kefir crystals?
These are like
up?
crystals. I could maybe show you something. It's good to have always lots of water, clean hands and so on, because it's actually, it ferments.
It's the fermenting agent, right?
Yeah, so this here is the dried.
Those are the actual dried crystals.
Yeah, kefir.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're really hard.
Hard and...
Yeah, it looks like bulgur.
Yes.
Actually, it's really neat. And
then you soak them, and now you have these.
Yeah. Actually, I got them fresh and organic.
Right.
So it's kind of nice, organic, fresh kefir.
What?
And you
brought from New Zealand. Remember our friends there?
Yeah.
Ross
and what you can actually do, you take a plate if you like, if you have too much, because this multiplies. You will see it just multiplies. You can put it on a plate and then dry it in a windy, a kind of airy place. It goes a day or 2 or 3, it depends how humid it is. We have it very dry, it just takes a day. So actually now we just rinse again a little bit, so we don't put any other kind of yeast, which is always in the kitchen, you know. It's like it's all kinds of greetings everybody here. It's all kinds of little beings around. So it would only use about that much to start, a handful.
So you're going to split that into the...
But to make it now right easy, I just put everything in.
Oh, and but they don't have to use them.
Yeah, that's tomorrow it will be double, because I had about that handful yesterday, and it's already double, and tomorrow and even more, growing. And then I will try it, and you can give it to your friends. It's really a nice gift, because it's like a fraction of the cost of buying the kombucha. This kind of, I shouldn't show you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like
kombucha is expensive. This is like, it tastes just like kombucha. So, that's true.
Yeah. So, and always use filtered water. Important, no metal. So I bought especially these plastic mesh.
Right, you can buy them online, I guess. Yeah.
So now we just fill this up, but maybe first I put sugar in. So this is rapadura sugar. You can take coconut, palm sugar, date sugar.
Any kind of sugar, really.
It doesn't work with maple syrup or with agave. It doesn't work with this. It needs more minerals.
Needs sugar.
And it needs a lot of minerals, so it really works.
Not white sugar.
Yeah, with white sugar you actually have to put some baking soda and things. It's so complicated. So
very good quality.
Good organic.
Rapadura.
So 4 and a little bit. So with this I won't do more with that metal.
Right.
It's good for measuring. So I have here some hot water, because then it dissolves nicely. And take a wooden spoon and then just stir it up. So now I can go on with the water.
That's a half gallon.
Yeah, a half gallon.
And you add the sugar.
And it has to be cooled down, otherwise this is a living entity. And otherwise you kill this and then it doesn't work anymore. So now, to be really on the safe side, start with putting only that much water in, or even a tiny little bit less.
Okay.
It can do all kinds of things. You have to get to know your kefir. It's your good friend now. So if she is foaming, or what it's doing. I had a phase and it was like foaming and coming up, and but now I can actually make more kefir at a time because it doesn't do that anymore. So that's what I do. I put water right up to here, and then a few of these raisins.
Organic raisins, everything organic.
Yeah. And it's only maybe about 10 or so, and these raisins you can then put in your smoothie or just eat them. So now everything is at the bottom, and when the kefir is ripe, it will be all on top, and it's really nice. It's then working like in a couple of hours. It starts.
They start rising to the top.
Like these crystals, they start rising and go up and down and up and down and all that. It's really fun to watch. And then make sure everything is rinsed with purified water or spring water, well water, or whatever you have, but not chlorinated water. And so now this has to be in a relatively somber
kind of a
space.
gray area.
Yeah, so this is like my darkest area in the kitchen. And this actually is the kefir I did at the end, because like when this is ripe, you sieve it through these metal,
and you should tell people that that's not actually synergy. That's a
that's not. Let's turn it around. I just like to use
a bottle
these
she reuses over and over again.
Yeah, I like to use these bottles, but then if I can fill up two, I use a small one. Right. It's a good portion for later in the day. Okay. So yeah, so now this will go till tomorrow morning. It's morning now, and tomorrow morning I will sieve this through and make again.
Strain it,
this.
right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I hope you can follow all these directions, and we also have a sheet where you can actually read the whole process.
Great.
So,
thanks,
thank
Madeleine.
you.
We'll continue
Thanks. Good luck. So now the kefir is coming from the darkest place of the kitchen and is really nice and ripe.
Wow, yeah, it looks beautiful. Wow.
All the raisins are floating up,
right?
Which is correct.
Oh, I can really, has a nice smell.
Yeah. So important is that it doesn't touch any metal. So I have metal spoon and other spoons, so for different things. And I have different sieves. Usually I use only this, sometimes I use this, so you will see. So I will sieve this into these jars. And then I look that all the raisins come out here. Please, come on, you little guys. not everybody came out, but that's okay. So it's morning, so I'm also doing the smoothie right now. So this goes in, the raisins and the kefir. It's a really very potent thing, these little crystals, and so one can just put them and eat them, or put them in the smoothie. And
they're soft crystals.
Yeah, soft. So I put this in, and I always put a little of that nice fermented kefir liquid in there. So, and then we'll put a little bit of juice. So important is that it's not going right to the top, because it gets a little bit fizzy. Here we have pure juice. You can also,
it's pineapple juice.
Yeah, you can put some lemon juice or fresh fruit juice. I take it easy here and do that. It doesn't need a lot. Some people put just sugar in. I like to just put a little bit.
Just a little bit. And why do you
just
put that
a little
in?
dab.
Is it just for flavor?
It actually is very nice for flavor.
Yeah.
It's so tasty with the pineapple. Sometimes I have Concord grapes or mango. You can put pieces of mango actually in. And then it does the second fermentation also like this, if a little bit of sugar is added, like sugar in form of fruits. So, and then look that it's not sticky, because it really attracts little guys running around otherwise. So I always clean them well, the bottles. And
over there in the dark.
Yeah.
Kind of dark.
Yeah. I mean, these don't have to be in the dark. Now, when it's summer and it's really warm, like here, like 80s or so, then in about like 6 hours, I will put it in the fridge. And here you can see, this is the former kefir. And this goes in order. This is from yesterday, this is before. The longer you keep it in the fridge,
right,
the more fizzy it gets. So if you don't like it fizzy, then don't leave it long. If you like it fizzy, then it's really great also to mix it with some like vitamin greens or so for a little later, as an afternoon or mid-morning drink.
Yeah,
that's really nice. So this is it for right now.
Great, thanks, Madeleine. So that's the whole production of kefir.
Yes.
From beginning to end.
Yes.
And we got to try some.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have the completed. We're gonna try some of this delicious fermented kefir. It's very festive.
Yeah.
This is right from the refrigerator. Oh, look at that! Had a little kick to it there.
Yeah.
There's a little tiny bit of. I guess it doesn't have any alcohol. I don't think so.
No, it has a tiny fraction.
Kind of like the kombucha.
Yeah.
Not enough to really even notice. But.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. Bon appetit, or Prost. It's so delicious.
Oh, very good. And you know, it has tons of probiotics.
Right.
And
that's really the benefit of it, isn't it?
It's good for your health, really. It's inexpensive and creative. You can just do this, and we just offer this sometimes to people when they come and dine, and they love it.
Right.
So why not?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It tastes a little bit like pineapple because this has the pineapple in there. So,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
really good.
Kombucha pineapple.
Mm.